The objective of this video is to demonstrate how to calculate a population variance and standard deviation of a data set. We're going to use a data set that has 5 numbers, and so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the x values of these 5 numbers in a column. I'm going to highlight the whole column and then click this tab right here, and that just centers up the numbers. First thing I want to do is I want to calculate the average of the data set. So I just hit the 5 numbers, hit return, and this is the average of the numbers. I'm going to call your attention to this equation. This equation is the variance, which is equal to the sum of the x values minus this mean of 14 squared divided by n, which is the sample size, which is equal to 5. Okay, that is the sample size. Okay, so I'm going to, since I want a term that looks like x minus mu squared, I'm going to add a column, which is mu. I'm going to type the number 14, since that average is 14 and it's constant. So I've populated this column. Now I need to create a column that says x minus mu, and I'm going to subtract x minus mu, and I'm going to highlight the cell. I'm going to put my cursor where that point is, and I'm going to drag and drop until I fill in that column. Again, I want x minus mu squared, so I need to type in x minus mu squared. These are all headers, okay? That's all that they are. And I'm going to hit equal, highlight the cell, square it. Again, put my cursor on that dot, bring it down. So I want to sum these 5 rows, and again here, let me center up everything here just to keep it nice and neat. I'm going to highlight the 5 numbers, drag it down a couple cells, hit sum. So 128 is the sum of x minus mu squared. Okay? So then the variance is equal to, it's equal to this number right here, the sum, divided by 5. So the variance is 25.6. The standard deviation is equal to the square root of the variance. So I'm just going to put that number there, and I get 505 and a bunch of decimals. I'm going to hit this little tab and get it to 2 significant digits. Okay, so this is how you do variance and standard deviation, and then we're going to use the Excel commands to double check our work. For population variance, it's var.p. You hit your x values, and we get the same answer. Standard deviation, same thing, stdev.p. Click it, highlight the 5 numbers, and once again we will round that off, and we have checked our work. We have the correct answers. That concludes this video.